Good morning. I just got here at the academy. It's now 10. My hair, man. It's now 10:27 a.m. So I spent a little bit of time this morning with the family. But as I got here, I realized that I'm starving. So I'm gonna get food. Okay, coffee time, and then practice time, and then my first student is gonna be here in 1 hour. So it's go time. Right, so here's a new segment in my vlogs. It was supposed to be yesterday, but I had such a crazy day that I didn't do it. But we're gonna be talking about books, and every Tuesday, and I know today is Wednesday, cut me some slack, but every Tuesday I'll be recommending a book for you guys to read. So this is the, you guessed it, book of the week. Here we go. Today's book is called Bounce. And this book is very interesting for anyone who wants to understand the power of working hard and how important it is to dismiss talent completely and understand that talent is completely irrelevant. So this book by Matthew Seed, I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly, it's very interesting. He's an athlete. He did sports for many. He was a professional athlete. So he writes in this book about his own experience as an athlete, as a professional athlete, I should say, and then case studies, if you will, on other people and what he learned from observing all these highly successful people. So if you want to really get to that next level, I definitely recommend Bounce, and that's your book of the week. Let's go to lunch. It's now 3 p.m. I've been working on my upcoming workshop this Sunday, and so I'm just preparing material and stuff. But I gotta say, I've had a horrible morning. Like, my whole morning was just fueled by this stress and anxiety a little bit. Not anxiety, I don't really get anxious per se, I get more stressed. You know, like it's more of a fired up kind of stress thing instead of freeze. I think that's the main difference between anxiety and stress, I guess. Anyhow, I'm not a doctor. I just don't like the word anxiety. That's really what it is. But yeah, I just had this weird morning because of just complete and it annoys me that I have to deal with all this bullshit instead of doing my job and improving my job and doing my job better. I'm doing like all this damage control. So I've spent the last hour, maybe 2 hours, just trying to refocus, regroup, and so I sat down to practice a little bit. It was horrible as always, as it should be. Practice is not supposed to sound good, remember that. As soon as it sounds good, you're not practicing, you're playing. Now, my next student is actually in 2.5 hours. Wednesdays are not super busy teaching wise, because I spent the whole morning writing my book, working on the material for this workshop, replying to emails, stupid bull. Should say. All right, so I'm gonna try to gather my chi and all that stuff, and practice efficiently, focused, and for that, of course, I need a cup of coffee. The best. And that's not because I'm a Vic artist or anything. I'm not totally biased. I really just love Vic Firth. Struggling with finding time, man. This day just feels funny. I feel kind of funny. It's 3:23 p.m. And it feels like time is going slow but fast at the same time. I'm not being super productive. It's one of those days, you know. We can only try our best to be as productive as possible every day, but today I'm not succeeding. But I'm gonna try again. Here we go. Because you see, I got 20 pages of material to go through in this next workshop, which is 1 hour long. That's not gonna work. It's 20 pages of material. That is not simple. I'm concerned. Okay, I feel like I need to clarify something. A lot of students, no, I shouldn't say a lot, that's not true. Some students, very few students, to be completely fair. There's a small number of students that cancel a lot of lessons on the day. You need to understand why I get upset when this happens. I organize my schedule according to my bookings. I get a lot of emails from people asking for lessons, and sometimes I say, I'm sorry, I don't have any open slots on the day that you want to book your lessons for. So I say that, and then suddenly, on that day that I could have a new client, one student cancels for no reason, just cancels. Now I'm losing money, and that upsets me because I'm running a business, not because I want money in my pocket, because I'm running a business. If everyone decides to cancel and not pay for a month, how am I gonna pay the rent? Do you guys think about those things before you like blatantly just straight up don't care? Like I said, this is a very small number of students. 99% of my students are completely respectful of how things work, and they respect my time, and I respect their everything, really. I respect the fact that you guys pay me to teach you how to play a musical instrument, so I teach you that musical instrument. I give you everything I have to make that experience pleasurable, but efficient, and that you actually go home knowing more about drumming. I invest a lot of time, I invest a lot of money, just look around me, okay? It's not rocket science. there's a lot of love in this project. So I expect some respect back, and I just expect some respect back. Now, I'm not ranting. I'm actually disappointed because I had to cancel this person's time slot. Just nice and clean. Out. And that's a shame because I'm not questioning this person's passion. But when someone cancels 6, 10, 15 lessons in 6 months, I get annoyed. I get really annoyed. Because it just doesn't make any sense. You can't just not show up and leave me and the other teachers who work here just hanging. So, are we supposed to just be okay with that and then indulge that kind of behavior? I, for one, do not indulge that at all, and I've had to send this person a very unpleasant email that really annoys me to send those emails because they are stressful to write, and to click send is very stressful and saddening in a way because I know these people. All my clients, I know you guys in person. So it's like when I have to tell someone, I'm sorry, but your time slot has been cancelled and I'm giving it to someone else, that's sad. Because I've known you guys, some of you guys, for over 2 years. But then suddenly you take advantage. So I want to make something very clear. Please do never confuse my kindness for foolishness. I'm not a fool. If I'm kind, if I'm lenient, it's because I understand that life gets in the way. And I respect that. But when you take advantage of that and life always gets in the way, and me and my time and all my other drum teachers' time, I have 2 more guys working in here with me. If that's not even taken into account, well, I think that this relationship is not working, is it? It's like anything else in life. Sometimes we gotta break up. So, yeah, that's why I was annoyed this morning. There you go. Right, so trying to get some work done on my computer now. Writing a little bit, responding to a couple more emails, all the boring stuff. No, I love writing, that's not boring. Next student is in 40 minutes. We're gonna be working on funk drumming. So that's gonna be cool. I love funk drumming. What else do I have going on today? More lessons, of course. Even though Wednesdays are not super busy, they get busy, if you know what I mean. So I gotta try to get through all this computer stuff done within the next half an hour so I can take a 10-minute break and then teach all the way till 9 p.m. Wish me luck. Yep, we are still here. It's 9:30 p.m. and I'm still at the academy. It's been a long day, almost 12 hours here. And it's time to head home soon anyway. I'm just finishing some work, as you do, uploading my students' lessons so they can watch them and analyze their progress or lack of. Yeah, today was a funny day, as you know. I felt funny the whole day. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. Tomorrow we start early in the morning with lessons and we're just gonna go straight, almost back to back with students all the way up to 8 p.m. I want to say. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care, bye bye.